Hi, camera. The chocolate lump is still here. This used to be a bunny. And it's still here because I don't eat chocolate when my throat hurts. And my throat hurts because I'm sick. I don't get sick a lot, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I'm assuming it just involves sitting and scrolling through Tumblr and watching Justice League Unlimited on Netflix, because that's what I've done all day. Well, not all day. I mean, I went to school for most of it, but I missed the last, hour of it because I was sitting in the office asleep. And I was gonna make a video today about how to swear using initials of words. Sweet honey-ass tea! But I don't wanna because most of my day has involved sniffing and sneezing in a way that it feels like my throat has been ripped open. Instead, I'm just gonna tell you the story of my day. I started my day in orchestra, where I sneezed multiple times in a way that my throat felt like it had been ripped open. Even my orchestra teacher felt bad for me. Second period was PE. We had a presentation on CPR, and I sort of know CPR now-ish. Third period was just math class, and I just did math. And it was not a thing. It was math class. I then had language arts, which again was just language arts. I mean, I didn't really do much. Everyone else was presenting their DC videos. Remember that DC video I made with like a couple hundred photos in it? Well, that's like a project sort of-ish, and people were presenting them today. And so I kind of just didn't pay attention when everyone else was watching those be presented. I'm sure they were really good, but I just honestly could not be bothered. After science, after language arts, I had science, which is where things really started going downhill. I can never tell when I'm sick, but everyone around me always can tell if I'm sick because I tell it in very obvious ways. I get even paler than I naturally am, and I talk a lot less, and I just kind of sit there and look sad. If I'm doing that, you know that I'm either furious, really sad, or really sick. So I asked my friends Sarah and Celia. You've met them, right? Hey, do I seem sick to you? Yeah. But I don't want to be sick. I mean, I've already been here all day, and how many people have I gotten sick? But you're sick, though. No, I'm not. When I'm sick, I don't talk as much. You haven't talked as much. But when I'm sick, I look sad. You do look sad. Oh. And then Sarah and Celia went on to convince me that I was sick. Well, really, they just made me accept something I really already knew. And so, Sarah, you know my friend Sarah again, right? Yeah, good. She is, like one of my best friends. And, like, bless her heart and all that good southern stuff. But, oh my god, she mommed me. Just mommed me. The minute I was fully convinced that I was sick, she told me to go get some water, because she thought I was dehydrated. I was. And so I went and got some water, and then when I got back, she was like, hey, go get some more water. And my science teacher just kind of, like, stared at the corner, and I kind of gave him a look like, And so I got some more water, and then I sat through the rest of science, and I was excited about science because we watched 2 TED Ed videos, and you know I'm always saying I'm recommending online resources for teachers, and they actually use them sometimes, and it makes me happy. Yay. I am so tired. And so I get my stuff after science, and I go and I tell my social studies teacher, hey, I'm really not feeling well. Can I go to the office to sign out and stuff? And so he gives me a review sheet and sends me on my way. In the office, like 5 of my friends left within 20 minutes, which was weird. Only it didn't feel like 20 minutes to me because when I'm... Only it didn't really feel like 20 minutes to me because when I'm sick, I get in this weird state of time, loopy stuff, where, like, I look at the clock and suddenly it's like 2 minutes later than it was the last time I looked, what feels like a couple seconds ago, because I guess I have in some way dozed off in the middle there. And yeah. And so I started on the chair, but then I realized I was on the floor, and I was asleep on the floor for a while. And then an office lady came up to me, and she was like, hey, move to the couch. I thought the couch was still vacated. Not vacated, the other one, the one where it's full, taken, occupied. And so I moved to the couch, and then I slept there for a long time, and kind of talked to one of my friends, but not really. And then my dad picked me up, and I went home, and you know the rest of the story. It involved Netflix and Tumblr. Oh, and I did my homework. Framing reference. Woohoo.